Now, let's say I want to have a consultation with a doctor and a patient. On this browser, let me log in with the patient. In the another browser, I have logged in with the doctor. I'll go to my approved appointments. I can go to from the doctor side as well. I'll go to all appointments and let's say I want to start any specific appointment early. I click here. I click on start consultation from the doctor side. Clicking on start consultation online video. System will ask me to use my microphone and my video. I have to click on allow, otherwise it will not work. Here you can see my video. Let me start a consultation from a patient's side. Here
Here,
you should
you should
also be
also be
able to
able to
drag.
drag.
Now as a patient, I'm looking at my list of all the appointments. If I click on service provider appointments, it will show me the appointments which had happened with service provider by patient. As you can see, all of those appointments had happened, but they're all cancelled. I can have a filter based on the statuses of the appointments. I can again click on my doctor's appointment and have the filters. I want to look for approved appointments. So this is the one approved appointment which I have, which is tomorrow. I can view details, cancel, reschedule again. I can view my diagnostics. These are the diagnostics which are the reports which is uploaded by the service provider that will show up here for this particular patient and their family members. Byproduct will be in next phase. My payments module we have also added. This is where the patient will look at list of all the payments that they have made successfully or along with the status as you can say. You will see all paid, pending, and failed. So as you can see, all of the payments that I have made were successful. There is nothing called pending. All of them will be paid. Click on all. You will see list of its status here. Same is applicable for service provider. I want to search for a specific doctor. Let's say I'll search for Shruti. Click on search. We will start looking at the document for Shruti here. There's a little glitch which we are fixing right now, which we have already fixed in the dev environment for the searching here. But yeah, in the this release, it will be fixed in the staging as well. Now let's check out from the doctor's side what's going on. So Dr. Shruti, she have got one today's appointment. She can also see the appointment listing here as well. Now I can look into it. If you click on view details, you can reject, reschedule, start, or decline. I'll click on view details to look at the information of my patient. I can send reminder to the patient. This will send a reminder to the patient that you have an appointment today along with the default text. Now I can reject the patient. I can start a consultation or I can reschedule. When I click on the reschedule, system will ask me, why do you want to reschedule? Why I'm busy, or I have chosen a wrong category, or I'm in another meeting, or let's say I want to do something else. I can choose what is the preferred date time for this particular rescheduled appointment I as a doctor want to set up. You can set it up, let's say on 20th September, 12 p.m. September 20th, 12 p.m. is what I am preferencing. I click on submit and this information will be sent to the patient, and here you will see since the appointment has been rescheduled, it has gone to the patient for their approval, acceptance, or rejection. That is why now doctor cannot start the consultation unless the patient accepts it. Go to my dashboard again. It is showing rescheduled requests. There is no today's appointment because it has been changed now for tomorrow. You can see the rescheduled request. Here you can see this is my appointment status is rescheduled. I can click on view details and then I'll go to my patient. Here you will see appointment rescheduled. Now, Dr. Shruti rescheduled the appointment with you. On this, we will keep you updated. Now, you will check out when view details of Shruti Verma, along with her discussions. You can cancel the reschedule or you can accept the reschedule request. Now, let's say I'm accepting the reschedule request. It is telling me when is the why was the reason and when is the reschedule amount. Choose at least one date and time before the below list. I am choosing okay, this is what she has proposed, so I will accept it. I click on submit. So my appointment has been rescheduled and accepted by the patient. I can now see the appointment is on 20th September now. Earlier it was for today, 19th September, but now it is again on 20th September. Since the appointment is accepted by me as a patient, now I can either cancel it or again reschedule it, or I can join the online video conversation. I click on my dashboard. Here now you will see appointment approved because Shruti has sent in a request for reschedule. Patient has accepted it. Now it is showing that you have an appointment on 20th September 12 p.m. You can view it, reschedule it, or view details. Click on view details. Now you will see your appointment is on 20th September. This was my consultation history 21 days ago. Click here to view the data. Go to my dashboard again. Now I'll go to my, let's say, online consultation, which is where from where we have searched the doctor. We can also search for a service provider. I'll go to my favorite doctors to view if I have any favorite doctor. Yes, I do have one favorite doctor, Shruti, which I just did in the previous video. I can again book an appointment with Shruti from this page, or I can remove her from my favorite list, or I can view the doctor's profile. Now let's say I want to click on the same thing for my service provider. Same thing is applicable for service providers. Coming to the appointment listing, you will see as a patient the doctor's appointment and service provider appointments along with all the appointment history with my statuses and date time. Here you can see the recent appointment is 20th September and it is approved. I can view details, cancel, reschedule. These are dynamic menus based on the statuses. More on it later. In this video, I'm going to log in with the doctor one and I will check out whether there is any new appointment which I have received or not. So as you can see, Shruti Verma is the doctor. I can see a new appointment requests have arrived. From the doctor's dashboard, doctor will be able to again see four different boxes. They will see today's appointment. You can hover on it to understand what is the meaning of a today's appointment. It is all appointments which are approved, that are confirmed and paid by the patients. Okay. New appointment means a new request which have arrived. Doctor either have to approve it or reject it. Cancelled appointments are the one which is cancelled by either the doctor or rejected by or by the patient itself. It's a combination of both rejected and cancelled appointments. Rescheduled appointments, again, it is a combination of both appointments, either rescheduled by a doctor or patient. Now here, you will also see today's appointment will show up here. Since no records are found because there is no appointment which has been approved by the patient yet, hence it is not showing up here. Recent patient activity is not showing up because this doctor doesn't have any specific patient who is just very active. Since there is a new appointment request, I can look at that. This is a person, 21-year male, online video English. I can see the status of the request is new. I can click on view details or directly accept or reject the patient from here. I click on view details to see what the patient is all about, who is the patient and all. As you can see, the patient consultation history showing up, details about the patient history, all the information will show up here. I can click on accept patient or reject patient. Patient is accepted successfully. I go to my dashboard just to validate what do I have now. There are 0 appointment requests because the one I have already accepted. It is still not showing in today's appointment. Why? Because this is technically not an approved appointment. It is only an accepted by the doctor. Now I'll simply log out and log in with the patient to check it out. What do I have? As you can see in the dashboard itself, it is showing one appointments. It is also showing appointment accepted. Now I have to either cancel it or pay it. It is clearly showing the appointment with Dr. Shruti on date time is accepted. Please pay the consultation fees to get it approved. I click on pay button. The system will show me this data. I'll go for, let's say, UPI. It is a test mode, as you can see here. System will automatically accept this amount and payment successful. Now, since the payment is successful, the status of this particular account appointment is approved. As you can see, appointment approved. Appointment with Dr. Shruti Verma is approved. You can take further actions. Now, the actions a patient can perform is either cancel this appointment, or they can view this, or they can reschedule the appointment. Now, let's say I want to view details. I can see Shruti Verma is the doctor name. You can look at the complete data of the doctor along with any consultation history. There was a consultation history with Shruti Verma 21 days ago. When I click on it, it will tell me, okay, 21 days ago, I had a consultation with this particular lady, doctor. This is what she have written for me, along for the prescription and diagnosis. Now I'm again going to have a consultation with her on September 19th at 12 p.m. I can cancel it, I can reschedule it. You will also see there is a dynamic button coming up, join online video consultation. Now, once there is a time, system will start showing this particular button. Now again, I go to the doctor side. I'm logging out just to validate whether this particular appointment is showing up. Yep, it is showing up in today's appointment because the patient have already paid for it. It is showing in today's appointment listing as well. Now, from a doctor's perspective, I can also see date time of the appointment, status of the appointment, mode of the appointment. I can either reject it, reschedule it, I can start the appointment, I can remind, I can send a reminder. In the previous video, we have seen about the dashboard, health records, consultation records, along with the listing. In this particular video, we are going to show how the online consultation will gonna work. Now, the scenario is the patient wants to search for a doctor or a service provider. As per the patient's previous preferences, which the patient have already filled last time, we are auto-populating the record. As you can see here, this patient is already having some consultations earlier in English or Hindi. In this particular district, this particular medical stream, allopathy, and the last date time was this. The preferences for online video was also showing up, concern was also showing up. Now it is up to the patient, they want to change it. This data is auto-populating. Why? Because based on this particular checkbox, remember my preference. Now, as you can see, the system will also start showing records based on your search preference. So these are the records based on this search preference, which the system is auto-populating from the database. Like, these are the doctors which are available for this particular preferences. You can see records based on your search preference, and there is also a relevant records based on your search, which is based on your 60% match, 70% match, 50% match, something like that, based on these parameters. Now let's say if I want to change it, I can change it by just clicking it on the cross. I can search for a medical system: allopathy, homeopathy, Unani, Ayurveda, Siddha. For the sake of this video, I'm still showing allopathy. User can provide their preferences. You can choose their district. They can choose date time. Today, when I'm creating the video, it's September 19th. That is why system is auto-populating September 19th. Let's say I want to have a consultation on September 19th, but I want to do it on, let's say, 12 p.m. I click on OK. I click on search. The records will still show up because these are the two doctors who actually still have these consultations. Now, Dr. Shruti, she's a female, 17 years of experience, speaks Hindi and English. Location is this, qualification is MD. They both are costing 100 rupees. It is up to the patient. They can either book an appointment, they can add this particular doctor to their favorite list, or they can first view their doctor's profile. Let's say I want to add this doctor to my favorite list. After viewing the profile of the doctor, I click on view doctor's profile. It will show me the doctor's image. As you can see, doctor's other details are not showing up, which is the contact details. That will only showing up when this patient is going to have a consultation which is approved by the doctor and it's paid. You can see the other information of the doctor, about whatever the doctor have written, the languages, specialty, education information. Patient can even also look at the graduation certificates just to validate the doctor's authenticity. By clicking here, they can also look at the post-graduation documents. They can look at the other professional certificates and everything about the doctor. Coming back to the records again, now let's say I want to book this particular doctor for my consultation, Shruti Verma. I click on, or before that I want to add her to my favorite list. Just click on this button. Record will be added to your favorite list. Now I want to book an appointment. System will ask you, please provide your description here. Let's say the patient is saying, I am having since 2 days. System will tell you you are about to book an appointment with doctor's name on date, time, Sunday, September 19th, 12 p.m. System will ask you, you want to book an appointment for whom? Self or your mother or your father? I'm saying self. I click on confirm. System will tell you your appointment request has been sent successfully to the doctor. Now it is up to the doctor. They will view your account profile details and they will accept or reject, or they can also reschedule later on. More on that later in the videos.